Okay, it is Sister Wives, season 12, episode 3 and 4.
It's longer than the Star Wars trilogy.
Groomzilla. Hey, buddy, it's okay. So anyway, I apologize it takes us so long to get through this, but it's 2 hours. Why is it 2 hours? Why is it 2 hours? Like, why can't they just do 1 hour once a week and have a longer season?
Cut a bunch of the bull crap.
Because or it could just be a 1 hour episode. It just takes forever. Like this whole, like we've got to watch them practice the lip sync and then practice the lip sync and then do the lip sync. Like, no. Okay, so
So Tony's fat, really fat.
wait, hold on. What?
You just turn on the Xbox.
Oh, okay. There's so many things to discuss with Tony. It doesn't even matter what his body size is. Stop it. Doesn't matter. So anyway, they go to buy a dress, he comes along. This is what really makes me mad, okay? Do you guys remember season 1, Robin? Do you guys remember who went with her to buy her dress? Cody. And not a single person mentioned it. But if you watch, maybe everyone remembers this, but I feel like this is like a big, like, oh, look at how much I remember. She went and bought her dress with Cody, and the other sister wives were really hurt because they were like, oh my gosh, it's not, she should have gone with us to buy it. This is something that sister wives do. And instead, clearly he was so excited to have a new wife, his new trophy wife, that he just went and did all the stuff with her. Right? Wasn't that the deal?
Yeah.
I'm almost positive, but I am not going to go back and watch again. I refuse to. So if I'm wrong, hit me in the comments. I'll apologize. Okay, I just don't care enough to go back. So the theme of the wedding is vintage Mexican, where they're going to bring their two cultures together. Because he's Mexican and she's old. Oh, and then by the way, he doesn't want her to have a vintage dress or do vintage hair or any of that. So
Maybe she self-identifies as a 57 Chevy.
yeah. So anyway, he thinks he's so funny and I can't stand it. Now, later
on...
on...
the wedding, they're asking for insulin. Because he's going to have diabetes.
John, it's not funny.
It is.
It isn't funny. So anyway, they bring up how much Cody and Tony are alike, which I'm kind of mad that they did because that was going to be my big reveal, was how obnoxious they both are. But the one thing they didn't point out is that just like Cody, everyone dislikes Tony. Like you look on Twitter and everyone can't stand him. So anyway, he thinks he's so funny. He wants to smash his cake in my face and it just... my face. Sorry, I'm projecting here. So a big thing for me at my wedding was telling John, my husband, I didn't want him to put cake in my face. You get it all, you ruin your makeup, it's not a fun moment, it's embarrassing, and it was really, really important to me. And John was like, okay, if it's important to you, I'm obviously not going to ruin your big day. As opposed to Tony, who's like, I'm going to do what I want. And it just, like, I get this visceral response, my cheeks tingle, I just want to reach out and smack it. It's just so, I mean, you could get into the whole, like, consent, like she's saying, please don't do this, and he's saying, I don't care, I'm going to do it anyway, which to me is just like a no-go. Like, I don't know that anybody really has a right, and to do that. Oh my gosh, she just annoys me so much. So then we go back to Mary. She's going to buy this place. If you don't want to know, just fast forward 10 seconds, but I Googled it. Yes, she does get the place. John called it. He said this wouldn't be such a big storyline if she wasn't going to get it. I think they already kind of decided they were going to get it for her, but then they thought, well, we need to talk it through and make it look like it's a tough decision. So anyway, and she's like, oh, Tony's all business. Sorry, Tony. Now I can't even keep their name straight. Cody's all business, which is such bull crap, because when Cody wants something, he's always like, oh, this is such a great idea. We should make jewelry for polygamists. What a niche market. You think, and secondly, he hasn't had a job.
But why? Why was he so into that one?
Because Robin.
Okay. So
anyway, Mary goes up there with the sister wives and her mom and her sisters. And can I just point out, Cody's hair looks so bad. Like, does he even brush it before the interviews? Like, they look really, really bad. And Robin looks green. Like, why is she green? That doesn't make any sense. Hey. Sorry, the UPS guy went by. Come here, baby. Come here. I know. They all want Mary to be more involved. Then they go to the food and cake tasting, and Tony wants the cake. And what annoys me about it is the language of, oh, oh, don't worry, she gets to have her stuff too. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is a little out of control. And then Cody's like, we have to have the cake that I like. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these guys are just so obnoxious. Then they go to the bridal shower, they want to do a lip sync, and it's just so incredibly painful. Why is he putting packages over there? Oh my gosh, what a mess. The UPS is dropping off packages in front of an empty house that's on our property. Anyway, we end up fast forwarding through the lip sync because it's just so awkward, it's so boring. Then Maddie comes over. First of all, I gotta defend Laramie. So he's like, the University of Wyoming is in this town with 2 lights. It's a town. It's a typical kind of small college town. It has more than 2 lights. It's got lights everywhere. We stop there sometimes to get groceries and stuff. Is it a big town? No, it's not. Is it bigger than 2? But I guess I don't really understand what's going on. Something's going on with them moving and all that. But that'll be a future episode. Anything else we need to add? Oh gosh, the show. I forget how much the show annoys me. And it being 2 hours is just brutal. I doubt anyone from TLC watches. But why is it 2 hours? Why isn't it just 1 hour for twice as many weeks? That's about it. Is that it? See you guys next week. Somebody look up and see if I'm right about Robin.